What's up, ladies and gentlemen, children, and everything in between? It's Bonnie here once again to show you another hidden doll room. Now, my husband has done it again. He came late after work last night and he still, ladies and gentlemen, worked on this hidden doll room for Margot. So, the same dimensions for the width where you fold it in, it will be 6 inches, but we made it a little bit shorter this time just to save on materials. We didn't need it the full 17 inches high, so this time we did do it about 15 to 15 and a half high, and I will show you the measurements compared to or right next to the ruler, so you will see it, how long it is and how the width and the dimension, and it still folds just like my other trifold. And there you have it. You see the crease of the 6-inch width where you fold it in, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to finally have completed one of the girls' bedrooms. So let's get to work on the window area. For this window, I will be using this leftover packaging from Victoria's or Barbie Looks number 13 Wave 3 box. So we will be using her clear packaging, ladies and gentlemen. Free materials. We're not going to waste one bit of any materials to get this lovely bedroom going for lovely Margot. She is going to be so surprised when she sees this. Now, I wanted to keep the window a little bit higher this time since it is a bedroom. We are going to do maybe a night sky in the background or a daytime sky in the background. I'm going to play around with that background, but it is going to be very pretty. We're going to play with the lighting. And right there, I am going over that wall with the window with just regular white acrylic paint, because I do plan to go on the opposite wall with a very busy wallpaper. And here you have it. Now, I thought they looked like lips, very pretty, very girly, and I wanted to use this for Margot because she seems like the kind of girl that would love pinks and reds and just bright, lovely colors that bring the room to life. And since it is a very busy pattern, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I went with that white basic wall and the marbleized sticky paper for the floor, just to let that kind of very busy pattern take over and be the focal point of the room. And now that that's all done, we have our foundation pieces. I will show you just how easily it folds up again, and you can hide it, ladies and gentlemen, ready to put away and then ready to pull out and fold it and playtime if you'd like, or to display, just a simple display. Take some diorama photography, and there we go. Now we are ready to start installing some furniture pieces. And for our single bed, ladies and gentlemen, hubby made this for me as well. It is made out of foam board, cardboard, new dish sponges, white cotton fabric, and a deep fuchsia cotton fabric. As you can see, it is all hot glued onto the foam board, and those dish sponges are right there. Those are the leftover dish sponges that I had left over from my last project, which was the couch that I made. And then as you can see, it is soft and squishy like a real mattress. You can see the foam board covered in the fabric. That's the bottom part of the bed, the cardboard, which is holding the sponges. And you can see a little bit of support by using those foam board little wedges under the bed. It holds it quite nicely, nice and sturdy. I thought it was a little bit long, so I told hubby I think it's a little bit long, but he said no, I want your girls to be very comfortable and have extra headroom and extra leg space. And I guess that is great. So let's go ahead and start dressing the bed. Now for this, I have this fancy deep fuchsia matching fabric with white print on it, and then a nice white fluffy pillow with a smaller white soft fluffy pillow, all hand stitched with actual down stuffing inside of it. And here I will show you just what I did with that box that I had of the Disney edition mini brands balls. I simply cut it in half with my kitchen scissors, and I added a little shelf. Well, not really a shelf, it's kind of like a support part at the bottom, so it can act as our own little makeshift nightstand, ladies and gentlemen, for Margot. And there you go. And I think the height is just right to be a little bit nightstand. But wait, I wanted to go a little bit further, and I wanted to play a little bit. This is my first time doing drawers on my own. So I said, let me try and make a drawer for her nightstand. Let's get the hot glue and let's give it a go, and let's see how we can make this little drawer nice and pretty so she could put away some things, maybe some articles or some pieces of clothing for her, since this is her personal space. This is the place that she's going to come and rest, put her things away, put up some pictures, some personal items. This is Margot's personal little space in the girls' room area. And now we're checking the drawer. How did I do on my brand new drawer making skills? It fits. All right, I'm happy with that. It's not perfect, but not bad for an amateur, right? First time, not so bad. So I made an extra one with the other half. Now, this gives us an option, ladies and gentlemen. We can do 2 nightstands, one on each side of her bed, keep one with a drawer and keep one, kind of open just to have 2 different options, or use the other nightstand as a little bookshelf for one of the other girls. And there you see how simple and primitive my materials are. I waste nothing. I am a cheapskate when it comes to buying materials, so everything is just stuff lying around my house. This project in particular did not cost us a thing, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that it would ever cost us would be the foam board, of course. And that's simply because I wanted to go a little bit more higher quality, and I wanted it to last a little bit, and I wanted to fold. So we did purchase the 1 sheet of foam board. Right there you see 2 little Lego pieces that I split up that were lying around on the floor. I hot glued 1/2 of the little piece as a drawer pull, and there you go, nice and smooth. The drawer fits. And we still have that extra little Lego piece in case we want to make another drawer for another nightstand. But for now, I think I would leave it open just to put a little bookcase, as a bookcase, like I said, or put like a little flower pot in it, something cute for one of the other girls, so that every girl gets her own little personal nightstand. Now for the lady of the hour, Miss Margot, and to show her her brand new room so she could model it for us. I'm gonna go ahead and get this artwork from her actual box and packaging. I did keep it because I did want to make something for her since she is a volleyball player. She is in college. She is an athlete. I went ahead and made her a nice giant frame just for herself. I didn't want to hot glue it onto the wall, but we'll figure out how we can hang it somehow and have a nice giant portrait. She could have a nice giant portrait of herself. And here is her nice little twin bed. Now with the rest of the artwork, I said, well, I don't want to waste anything, so I grabbed another piece of cardboard. I covered it in wooden looking sticky paper, cut the edges, get it to fit just right, fold over those pesky little edges and get them nice and neat as possible so that Margot may have a little tiny bulletin board for her bedroom. Now let's find more artwork from the box and let's fill up her little bulletin board. So we're going to put some of her fellow athletes, maybe she's friends, something like that. We're going to put them on the bulletin board just to make it look a little bit more busy, a little bit more girly with a whole bunch of stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this little logo that was also on the box just to keep our girls career focused and career minded, and keep reminding them there's so many options out there. You can be whatever you can. A lovely reminder for our lovely Margot. And just to make this board look a little bit more busy, I can find some other random little pieces or cut out pieces of the box, even add my own, and yeah, make it look like a real little bulletin board in a girl's room, in a college girl's room. So here we go. I added some pieces of scrap paper that I had, hot glued them, but not completely, folded them over just so they look like, maybe some reminders, notes, or something from her homework that she needs to do. And ta-da, we are ready to hang her bulletin board. Now, where should it go? Now we're going to start setting up her room. But first, let's pick out some artwork for her. So I had these 2 lovely pieces that I also did myself. And I think I'm going to go with that lovely rose. I think it matches. And I found some more scrap artwork. So let's go ahead. Let's start setting Margot's room up. Join me. I think her bulletin board would go lovely on that empty white wall because we do have a busy wall on the opposite side. So it kind of helps balance it out a little bit. I'm going to put that lovely rose right at the top at the level of the window. Her portrait, her drawer filled with her nice little garments, all her own clothing, her volleyball uniform, some beauty tissues for her lovely little college girl bedroom. Now, does she like it? How does she look? And now we're just going to bring in the little last finishing details. A small little trunk at the foot of the bed. Maybe she can sit there, read a book, study, or put some sheets away that she can have some spare stuff, pillows, a nice girly little throw and an extra sheet, and we are done. This project was so much fun. If you have stayed this long, ladies and gentlemen, again, I am Bonnie. Thank you for joining me. If you are not a member, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, today's the day. Why not? Join the family. If you like this content, show the support and show the love. I also want to say thank you and I love you. Bye.